That's right. Today, we have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Throne of Eldraine booster packs to crack. What's up, Captain? It is your MTG Maniac here, doing things on stuff. Magic. Throne. Also, coming out tomorrow, I have my first Throne. No, bleh. Well, technically, I guess it's called Throne of Eldraine Pioneer, maybe? I don't know. I have my first Pioneer deck tech coming out, which will be super legit. Also, today I'm going to be talking about a couple cards that, as of, I think at this point it will be 2 days ago when I post this, because technically I'm posting this tomorrow afternoon, but I only checked the spoilers yesterday, but I'll be posting some stuff and things about, Theros Beyond Death. Yeah, I have troubles with that set name. I just can never remember it. But yeah, so that's going to be at the end of this video. I'm going to be talking about some of the Throne of Eldraine stuff and how that could maybe possibly just a little bit affect Pioneer. So without further diddly-do, let's party. And so for the first pack, and I decided that it was too much fun making those mini story things last time, so I have to do it again. Oh yeah, baby, that was a good one. Alright, Once Upon a Time. I just have to start everything with Once Upon a Time. Once upon a time, a rimrock knight had a true love's kiss near a witching well as he returned to nature with the lost legion. Unfortunately, a quarter monitor walked by a flutter fox that crashed the drawbridge and was very gingerly brewed. Okay, this is bad. With the Lochthorn paladin, who then got bested by a skullknocker ogre, who went into the red cap melee with the savvy hunter at Castle Embereth in the island. Yes, okay, Castle Embereth. Cabbage. Anyways, that is our first rare. Yoink. But hey, red cap melee, I think, could be not terrible. Pioneer, like a, oh god, what's it called? Lava spike or something, but different? Something like that. I don't know. Anyways, on to pack number 2, where the Tome Raider, wearing a crystal slipper. The Garen Briggs Squire, alongside a Garen Briggs Squire, went to destroy the malevolent noble living in the witch's cottage. But suddenly a Merrleaf rider, riding a Hengewalker through a searing barrage of beloved princesses, had a shambling suit, who claimed the firstborn of Belle of the Brawl, and Hushbringer silenced the Ardenvale paladin that was shining at them from the swamp. I don't know if you can see half of these. Like, the glare is super bad, like, right here. Anyways. Ooh, we got a shiny, boys. We also got a Hushbringer. That's nice and Commander. Alrighty. Also, I'm expecting to be able to do a lot of videos around Christmas. I would hope, at least. Also, feel free to send me, if you get any Magic product, send it my way. If you want me to open it for you, just make sure you have a return address. Or else I might, just have to not know. Alright. We start out with the Moonlit Scavenger, who barged in on the Ardenvale Paladin while it was in the bedroom with the... What? While it was having fun with the Garen Briggs Carver at the festive funeral. But he launched a in retaliation, he launched a Brimstone Trebuchet via gold... He used a Brimstone Trebuchet to launch a golden egg that was as tall as the beanstalk at the Vantress Paladin, who lived in the idyllic Grange. And it presented a giant opportunity for the Steelclaw Lance-wielding Arcanist Owl to... Oh, baby! Enter the circle of loyalty on the mountain. I just love how we end these with the location, but woohoo! Got a first mythic of the video. The Circly Darkle of Loyalty. Although Night Tribal is... Oh, nope. There we go. Not really a thing, unfortunately. outside of limited. So I mean, or at least not in white. I don't think. Anyways, it's Shikupi. Although that could be good in maybe some form of Pioneer deck, because Knights were definitely a thing back in Dominaria. So yeah, we just have to rearrange. Alrighty. By eating their fortifying provision, the Tome Raiders wearing the crystal. Why? Why are they always wearing the freaking? Wearing crystal slippers, riding a bartered cow, rode over to the smitten sword master, conversing with the two unveiled tree folk who would be forever young, and said, "I'm gonna blow your house down." At the unveiled tactician, riding the Deathbell's knight inside of a glass casket. When Sir Alan the Lion's Claw, Gilded Goose, the charming. Oh! This is actually my first charming prince. Oh god, that looks so awesome. Although it's not as valuable, but heck yeah. Oh baby, that was a good final pack. Alright. That was pretty freaking spicy. Now, should give me like 30 seconds. Shaboom! Oh, that did not make it. Okay. Shaboom! Now, not even. Boom! There we go. Oh, no, my goose! Ah! Okay. Gotta gingerly pick up everything. Alright, you guys just get out of here. Anyways. So, yeah. We got a charming prince. It's pretty shiny. Oh, nope. Both white. Very shiny white cards. I like it. Anyways, I've printed out my top 8 notable cards that have been spoiled. And sorry, they're not in color. I apologize very, very profusely. But things that are interesting in the new set for specifically Pioneer. First of all, in 8th place is Karametra's Blessing for a single white. Sorry that this is so just freaking terrible. It's an, oh, there we go, baby. Can I get that? Can I get a little bit? Oh, yeah, that's nice. Alright. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If it's an enchanted creature or an enchantment creature, it also gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Now, that would be nice in the green and white deck that I'm building, because it's cool. Like that. It's got, Illidan of Blossoms and stuff like that. So, yeah, that could work pretty well in a build like that. Next up is 7th place is Furious Rise. Now, I do vaguely remember seeing something about a god that's been literally spoiled today that I haven't been able to look at yet, because I was planning on recording this video yesterday, but then I'm like, I'll wait until I get a couple packs. And so, yeah, that happened. But anyways, partying. Second one, sorry, the 7th most notable one is Furious Rise. This deck that I'm going to be doing a deck tech on, probably tomorrow. Well, doing the deck tech tomorrow and then posting it the next day. This card would be interesting in it if it weren't an enchantment, if it were a creature, but, you know, that's kind of a thing. It would be nice, because, if you don't know yet, it's 2 and a red, for an enchantment that at the beginning of your upkeep, end step, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card until you exile another card with this card. So I just wanted to put it out there that it was interesting. It kind of gave creature-based decks a little form of card draw in a way, I guess, sort of. But yeah, it was just interesting. I found it nice because it was also red, so there's stuff out there in red that are like 4/1s. So. Oh no, that's a 3/1. I was about to say Spark Elemental, but no. Anyways, next up is this. It looks like there's going to be a big Gruul Power 4 Raider thing. So I think Gruul Spellbreaker, I believe it's called, could be a good card to get. I believe they're about $2 each, according to TCG Player. I can't remember their actual price now, but anyways, on to this card. 1 in a green for a plant that you can tap to add 1 mana of any color, but if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, add 2 mana of any one color instead. So again, kind of like with Furious Rise, it gives a bonus to creatures if you have creatures power 4 or greater. So yeah, it's a plant instead of a tree folk, but okay, whatever. Those who die as heroes are permitted to dwell in. Oh. Interesting. Anyways, it is a 1/1 though, so it's pretty fragile. It doesn't have any form of protection. I think fifth place. This was originally my 3rd place, but I moved it down to 5th because it just the casting cost of 6 is just so damn high. But it is Dreamshaper Shaman. It's an enchantment creature, Minotaur Shaman. It's a 5/4. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay 2 into red and sacrifice a non-land permanent. If you do, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land permanent card, put that card on the battlefield, and put the rest on the bottom in a random order. And the only reason really this card's on the list is because A, there aren't a lot of cards that have been revealed yet, and B, I've been trying. Oh no, you're seeing one of the. Gosh dang it! Just get those over there. You're seeing one of the cards from the future. But A, it's an enchantment creature, which is nice. But B, I really want someone to try, I really cannot wait to see what kind of shenanigans come out of this with standard and amplifier and standard. Like I feel like it'll be kind of fun, you know? Maybe not. No, I don't know. But yeah, it looks cool. Or maybe not even amplifier. Maybe like whatever that 10-drop worm is, Impervious Great Worm. You can just pay 3, sacrifice something. I don't know. It doesn't say non-token permanent, so technically if you have an instant sorcery that creates tokens, then you can definitely kind of get your worm out through that if you have a way to generate that. I don't know. It will be interesting, to say the least, in my opinion. So yeah, that's the thing. Third up is Naiad of Hidden Coves. Amazing patrol card. Control card. 2 and a blue for an enchantment creature. Again, another enchantment creature. Nymph. It's a 2/3 with, as long as it's not your turn, spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Now, can you, what other than instance can you cast during your opponent's turn? I don't know, maybe things with flash or something, yeah? Like that new card, that new, what's it called? Ashiok's Erasure or something like that? Yeah, if you don't see it, look it up. It's, Bad Boy Gaming has a channel, or sorry, a video, kind of giving an opinion on the card. I believe it's Bad Boy Gaming. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it pretty much lets you exile a spell until it leaves the battlefield, and then your opponents can't cast spells with the same name or something. There's something like that. It's very similar. Anyways, it had flash, so it's interesting. Also, a very certain Leyline is quite good with this. I'll let you speculate. Definitely not blue. As to which Leyline that is, but yeah, I feel like this card is could be pretty good, even though it is only that looks like a common. Yeah, I think that's a common. Yep, that is most certainly a common. Anyways, 3rd place got bumped up from 4th, no, something like that. I don't know, but it's good. I realized that it is good because of one card, well, but at least one card called Dance of the Manse, which is I was going Logan to talk about. Or no, I am still going to talk about, which again comes up in the final 2 cards that I have, as well as this one. So this one, it is a Saga. Sagas are back, baby. There's another one. It's a red one. It looks interesting. I didn't really feel like it was extremely notable. I mean, it does some fun things, but it takes like 2 turns to trigger unless you have Proliferate, so yeah, that was the main downside I had to that other one. But this one lasts for 4 freaking turns, so up to turn 6, which is, you know, kind of when Dance of the Manse decks sort of come around with their, you know, they've done control, they've sacrificed stuff. I don't know. It just seemed a good time. Or turn 5, maybe. Turn 5 or 6. Yeah, turn 5. I don't know. Anyways, it's first, when it enters the battlefield, you scry 2. The second one is choose a card name. The third one is whenever you cast a spell with this chosen name for the first time this turn. Oh, it says this turn. Dang it. I was literally just like, oh, you can do that multiple times. But no, for the first time this turn, draw 2 cards. Then look at the top card of each player's library as it gets sacrificed. So you scry 2. Okay. You choose a card name. Okay. You choose a card in your hand, obviously. You cast that card in order to draw 2 cards. So it literally replaces itself plus another card, in addition to whatever the spell does. And then, on the last turn, you get to just peek at the top card of each player's library. So, you can... It has a lot of modes. It's cool looking, especially if you can proliferate. You can do a bunch of random stuff with this. I think it'll be pretty interesting. Again, this is just speculation. I don't know what else is in the set, so I don't know if there's good synergy or anything. But it looks nice. Plus, this in foil... I think sagas in foil are just super cool looking. Like the full art down the side, whatever it is. I just like the look of that in foil. Second card. I know, I'm sorry. I couldn't resist putting it in second, but there's a very specific card. That a card like this would just be absolutely amazing with the deck including. And I am talking about the one and only Hydra's Growth. For 2 and a green, it's an enchantment aura, so it's a little expensive, but still. Hear me out. Enchantment aura with enchant creature. When it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on enchanted creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, double the number of +1/+1 counters on the enchanted creature. Now, for those of you who don't know what Yorvo, Lord of Garenbrig is, it is a 3-drop green creature. That is a 0/0, actually. That's not quite true. It's a 4/4 because it enters with 4 1/1 counters on it. Whenever another green creature enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on it. Then, if that creature's power is greater than Yorvo's, put another 1/1 counter on him. Okay. So you're telling me that turn 4, after I drop Yorvo turn 3, I can play a 1-drop green creature to get him to be, what would it be at that point, 5/5? I can enchant him with this to be 6/6, and at the beginning of my next turn he's a 12/12. What? Yeah, I'm thinking that at turn 4, 5, 12, 12. That's turn 5, 12, 12 is pretty legit, especially if you have a turn 1 drop. Royal Grazer, who is also, a green creature. Ha, funny thing there. That, you can ramp up to get him to be a 12/12 turn 4 with. I don't know. I'm just speculating, but I think this card is good. It's not just because it has a Hydra in its name, okay? Hydras are cool, but the card is good, in my opinion. Yorvo that baby. Plus, Pioneer-wise, Hardened Scales. Need I say more? Next up, and the number 1 card on the list is Treacherous Blessing. This was actually spoiled yesterday, which is the day I printed these. It was truly my reason for making this video. Now, you know how I said I was going to talk about Nest of the Mantle later, right? Let's just read this card. For 3 mana, 2 in the black. When it enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. Okay, with this and Dance of the Mantle, you're already in control colors. Control. Nice. I hate control, but I just wanted to note that Esper, if you play Esper, this is a good card. You draw 3 cards for 1, or for the price of 1. Whenever you cast a spell, you lose a life. Okay, that's like, it is a downside, but it's not that big of a downside for drawing 3 cards from 3 mana. But the fact that whenever it becomes a spell ability, sacrifice it, that lets you pretty easily avoid that lose a life when you cast a spell thing. Plus, Dance to the Mantle, oh, it's back, and guess what? I draw 3 more cards. Have fun with that, puny mortal. Anyways. Yeah. So, have fun with those. I do believe that Treacherous Blessing, even in Commander, this card is going to be good. I think that is a very, very valuable card. I'm not saying that I like it because control. The most little cards. It's kind of annoying, but you can even Teferi to see and it would just go away. It's a nice card. I really like it. Also, this card. It's a Hydra. Remember, people, stay crazy and grow like a Hydra.